Tansin Totamak Etiana Moostoos-Lafferty Nitsi. My name is Etiana Moostoos-Lafferty and I'm the Indigenous Education Coach for Evergreen Catholic Schools. And I'm joined today by Layla. This is my 6-year-old daughter, Layla. Did you want to say hi in Cree?
Tanse.
Tanse, that's how we say hello in Cree. Tanse means hello, how are you? And so we are here today together in our happy place. We're sitting on the land and we're right by the North Saskatchewan River. And this is our happy place because we come here a lot and we enjoy nature and we try to connect as much as we can with the land. So we brought some tobacco as an offering and we brought some berries to enjoy while we sit with you. And so what we're going to do is learn more about the moons and the moon teachings. And all year long, you're actually going to be joining us learning about the moon. And Layla's going to join us too, right? Okay, so I wanted you to know that we don't actually, our Cree families, our Cree ancestors have never really relied on calendars. Our Cree people didn't have names for the months like September, October, November. What they did have was Cree names for the moon. And they relied on the moon and the sun to teach them more about what was happening around them. Kind of like the seasons tell us about what's happening around us. So we're gonna learn about this moon. There's actually 13 moons. Did you know that?
No.
13 moons. And Cree people actually have names for their moons and they're very descriptive, meaning they tell us a lot about what's happening around us. So this moon has a very difficult name and maybe Layla can help you say it. It's cihtowipi. So I'll say it slow and you can try and say it slow too, okay? Cihtowipi.
Towi.
Pism.
Pism.
Cihtowipi.
Towi.
Pism.
Pism.
Cihtowipi.
No. We.
Good job. Yeah, it's really hard, but you know what? I think if we keep trying throughout the month, we'll get better and better. Do you know what cihtowipi means in English? It actually translates to breeding moon. Breeding moon means that, yes, you know what? All of the buffalo, the moose, the elk, and the deer, they're all getting ready to have partners. And so their antlers are full size right now. And so if you're a hunter, you might like that. You might like to know that kind of information. And so what's really cool about this moon, cihtowipi, is that all these cool things are happening around us. And I wanted to share some of those teachings with you. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you is at this time of the moon, which is the new moon, cihtowipi, what is happening around us is all our slithery little creatures are finding spaces. So that means gardener snakes are going to find their hiberniculum. That means yeah, that's a huge word. They're going to find all of the spots to rest or relax in while it starts getting colder. So they're gonna find little crevices to hide in. It's called their hiberniculum. Yeah. And so the second one, what is happening during this moon is that all the shorebirds and all the songbirds and even geese are getting ready for winter and they're going to start to migrate. Do you know what migrate means?
No.
It means that they fly south for the winter. While we're up here and we're freezing cold, they get to travel down south and enjoy sunny weather, not like us. So they are literally lucky ducks. So they're getting ready to migrate. The third thing that's happening is in the river valley here, there's a lot of interesting things happening with berries. So there's a tree you can find here and it has buffalo berries on them. And they're nice red, very tart, sour berries. And they're ready to eat right now. And there's actually some Cree stories that I heard about the buffalo berries. Yeah, maybe we'll share them. And so another berry you should know about in this area, there's also choke cherries. And Saskatoon's, maybe in other areas, but the thing about no cihtowipi or this moon is that chokecherries and Saskatoons are almost all gone. And the reason for that is because a lot of people like to pick them. They like to use them for desserts and for jams. And so long time ago, Cree people used to use chokecherry sticks, and they would roast meat over the fire. And you know why they would use those particular kind of sticks?
No.
Because they did not burn as easily as other sticks. They would also use the chokecherries and they'd mash them up and they'd add sugar and they'd put in lard and they'd make like a really yummy type of fruit leather or like pemmican and mix it with meat. It had a lot of good nutrients in it. And so berries right now are very good for picking.
Can I ask you something?
What's that?
What is the thing you just said? If you said softer leather, did you say leather?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, you know, like fruit by the foot?
Mm-hmm.
You know, fruit roll-ups? Yeah, long time ago, our indigenous people, they used to make nice snacks like that because it gave them a lot of energy for moving around. That was a good question. And lastly, another cool thing that's happening in this area has to do with our friendly friend, the beaver. And beavers are very, very busy at this time. They're very busy getting ready to make dams. And Layla and I, what did we find the other day?
Beaver dam.
We found a few of them, and we'll show you pictures of. There was 3, and we'll show you pictures of what they look like. And the other thing you might notice is that a lot of trees are chopped down, and that's because of all the beavers. Did you know that beavers are nocturnal? That means they sleep during the day. And so, are we nocturnal? No. Well, not you. You have to go to school all day, and I have to work. So we actually sleep at night, whereas beavers are up all night. When all of us humans leave the river valley, they get hard at work, cutting down all those trees to make for their dams. We hope that you'll learn more about beavers this month. So during no cihtowipi, there is a lot happening around us. What do you notice about what you see? So Layla, what do you see? What do you notice about what you see around us?
It's fall and there's yellow leaves.
And so what we notice is the color. You'll notice yellow and reds and some nice kind of like light browns, right? And what we feel is it's not quite cold yet, hey? We don't need jackets just yet, but it's not quite summer. We're not wearing shorts. So we're feeling all sorts of different kinds of things in the fall. I am gonna come back in a month, and Layla's gonna come back in a month, and we're gonna notice what has changed around us. Because in the new moon next month is called amiskwaciy, which means leaves falling moon. So I'm going to predict that I don't know if we're going to see as many leaves here as we do today. We're going to see. So I am going to come back. Layla's going to come back. But I have a few challenges for you. You think you're ready for these challenges? Okay, so the first challenge is I would like you to find your own happy place, just like us. And this could be near a tree, a cool plant, some water around you or around your house, someplace you really like being outside that helps you connect to nature. And I want you to connect to that happy place by taking a video like us, or making a selfie, or taking a picture. Ask your teacher or your parents to take a picture of you. And every month we're gonna get together during those new moons, and we're gonna compare what our pictures look like. That's one challenge. The other challenge is to learn more about our relatives. And I say relatives because to Indigenous people, the tree, the water, the sun, the plants, the little tiny creepy crawly critters, those are our relatives. And we say that because we treat them like our relatives. We treat them with a lot of respect. So I want you to learn more about your relatives or your friends, okay? Learn more about 4 B's I'll give you. Buffalo, berries, birds, or beavers. Do you think you can find out more about snakes? Do you think you could look into, what is happening with geese around this time? Do you think you could find more research on beavers? That is my challenge to you. And so I look forward to seeing you in the next little bit, in the next moon. And in the meantime, I'm going to be sending you a little bit more information about cihtowipi. Is that okay?
Can I be there?
Of course you can be there. Okay, hi, nanaskamon. We are very grateful and thankful, and I look forward to seeing you. Want to say bye?
Bye. And happy Falls Day!
Exit.